Hello everyone! Phantom Limb here. And welcome to the stream. Thank you all so much for joining me here today. Oh my goodness, Tiz, thank you so much for all of the hype at the very beginning of the stream. And welcome in. Tiz is the current clip leader, everyone. Look at that badge. I see that badge. We also have a special emote for Tiz clipping things, which is pretty cool. Tiz, you're awesome. Thank you for all the hype. We also have Space here with us at the beginning of the stream with a few heart emotes and a hello. What's up, Space? Amazing to have you here. Hope you're doing mighty fine. I also hope that Combi is doing mighty fine. Combi is here with us at the beginning. Combi, how are you? How are the withers treating you on far lands? Yo, let's go. We got Zach here. Zach, thank you for the lurk. Breakfast time. Sounds amazing. Speaking of breakfast, I'm gonna take a sip. I have coffee again because I kind of liked the caffeine yesterday, so I'm having some again. Not as much, but I do have a little bit of coffee. Even though it's very warm. Very warm, and I'm drinking hot coffee. It's kind of intuitive, but I don't care. Doing good today. You're slabbing the nether. It's brutal. I wish you luck. Thank you for the shout out to Combi. If by chance you're not already following Combi, you should be. My personal opinion. Space says, I think my brain forced me to watch the stream by waking up at 6:30. Oh no, really? It's 6:30 for you? Wait, okay, so that means that you're like in Europe area time zone-ish, probably. No? I don't know. Time zones are weird. UK? Okay, cool. Yay, I know things. Or I guessed it right. Lucky guess. Y'all, we're gonna join the server because we do have some work to do. I think that we should start off by continuing to dig out the ceiling like we've been doing over the fighting ring. I'm inside of my house. Very cool. There are things happening everywhere. Okay, that's why I have the boats there. Which biome? That's a good question. That's very dependent on how bad of a time you could be having. One of our issues is that we are out of space when it does come to our polished, or I was gonna say polished deep slate, but just deep slate in general. I think this andesite wall belongs inside of the Dispenser of Doom, and then this glass goes over like where our beacon is. Let's return this to the Dispenser of Doom, just so that the Dispenser of Doom isn't angry. Hop, skip, and a jump. Wait, are you talking about the triple jump? So here is the chicken jockey, the title of the stream. The one himself. Oh, we have to name him, right? We have to name him, but one of the problems with that is I don't have a name tag. But his name is Cluck Norris. If anyone didn't know. Okay. Yeah, he's gonna be spectating. We're gonna be building his home. But we have a little bit more digging out to do. And I suppose I can just also dump a lot of our blocks like into these chests, and I have a lot of storage inside of the house. I just have to actually move my blocks up there. But moving in Minecraft is always a little bit of a task, so I'm procrastinating that right now since we're still building underground. Will I be able to land on this moss? Probably not. Let me just climb up using the water. The mix of basalt, crimson, and the soul sand valley. Alright, so a little bit of everything. Some people say that the warped forest is the nicest one. But I have a lot of issues. Oh yeah, oops. Okay, wait a second. We have to repair my pickaxe first. That's the first order of business, so let's go do that. You have emeralds from the raid to get one to get what? Oh, a name tag. Oh, right. Yeah. Since we're going over there, we can get some name tags. That's a good idea. We also can trade, like our trading hall allows us to get emeralds pretty easily. We have a lot. Well, it kind of looks like a lot, but whatever. It feels like a lot. But our villagers, look, we can trade them iron for emeralds at a very discounted rate. Okay, I think I remember why my inventory was like a mess, because I had to do like one more clip recording or something for my newest episode of Truly Bedrock, which released earlier today. Take my emeralds with you. Thank you for the reminder. Appreciate you. More than enough. Yeah, but I'm gonna get some extra. All right, let's go. I got my money. It's nighttime. Should we be afraid? We need not be afraid of the night. We are creatures of the night. Goodbye, house. See you soon. So over here is the location of Noob Corp. Currently a very unsuspecting presence in the area. But that crafting table is very foreboding, perhaps. And the sign tower is not something to be ignored. Also, you wouldn't want to just fly directly into this hole here. Okay? Yeah, if you didn't know, I suggest that you not build here if you do not wish to die a most annoying death. This land belongs to the noobs. Brit wrote that, and I love it. At least I'm pretty sure Brit wrote that. And the reason that you don't want to go into here is because there's lava! And I'm glad nothing just like knocked me in at that moment. Even though it would have been good comedic timing, it would have been very unfortunate for me. Here are our friends. Here are our friends. In an incoherent heavenly voice, be not afraid, mortal. Be not afraid, mortal. Seabat, hello. Oh, welcome. Should we get more coffee while we're here? Alright, we need the baristas. Hello, barista. Let me get some coffee. Lava tasty. Oh no, not the cookies. Oh well. We have cookies now. Well, let me be holding this. Let me hold this. I'm gonna end up spending all my emeralds on coffee. Just like I spend all my money on coffee. Not really though. And I'm not gonna have enough for the name tags, which is the whole reason that I brought the emeralds. I mean, while we're here, we might as well stock up. Cookies and coffee, good combo. You're not wrong. I can't really... Well, I can, but I don't really like to have something that's sweet without coffee. You need the bitterness to counterbalance. Hashtag not addicted. Hashtag can stop at any time. I'm probably addicted to it. To some degree. What kind of villagers sell... Well, the problem is that I don't have librarians, so yeah, that is a problem. We don't have librarians at Noob Corp yet. But Plod did say I could use his villagers. So we could pop over there maybe and just get some name tags. But yeah. Let's go do that. But first, let's do more trading and get more emeralds to bring over there. I have to go this way. Librarians. Oh, yeah. So I did AFK for all of that iron. So we can use it. I was going to leave at least like 2 rows for someone else. Where we passed them, I think. Yep. Okay, so one thing that I like about this is that the 1-to-1 iron to emerald trade, which I feel like is so beautiful. I feel like these guys, they should make name tags too, no? They make all these other... They make a bell. You make a bell, but you can't make a name tag? You should sell me a name tag. Why do the librarians have name tags? How does that make sense? Like, I'm not, like, too mad about it, but I'm just like, now I'm thinking about it. Why do librarians have glass, too? Is it for their glasses? The name tag involves words. That's... I can see that. Name tags are paper-like, and librarians deal with paper. I feel like the name tag looks metal to me. How are we attaching the name tags to the things either? Like, how does that work? Are we using like a super adhesive so that the name tag doesn't fall off the thing? Or does the name tag kind of like dissolve? It's kind of like magical. It like dissolves and becomes part of the... Like, I don't know how they work. You really think about it. Okay, I feel like we've exhausted our ability to trade for emeralds using iron right now until they work for the day, but we have a good amount, right? And also our pickaxe is fully... Oh no, okay. I was like, I saw something in the... I saw something in the geode. Of course it was Enderman. Here, take some cookies, Enderman. Take the cookies, I didn't want them. I know that's why you were after me. Wait, I don't know. I guess like I need to look at the texture of the name tag closer, because maybe that's one of the things like I never really actually taken like a close look at. I always thought like it looks metal. The hook, probably. It's still a hook. It's a string. Okay. So is it like a name tag, like a tag sale? Like it's one of those like price tags type of things with the little string on it? I always thought it was metal too, like a dog tag. Yeah, like a dog tag, exactly. Because I kind of thought like originally... I kind of thought that originally it was like made for dogs specifically, and then they were just like, let's name everything. I don't know. I don't know if name tags came after dogs, or I don't know what came first. All right, let's look at these. It looks metal. It's like a dog tag. Yeah, see, like that's the metal. That's the clasp. And then that's the tag that you would engrave the name on. That's what I see. So it's the color. It's this. So this color is indicating to you the paper yellow color. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like it's metal. I'll share a pic on Discord. Okay. What am I hearing? I'm gonna put some of these in my ender chest. We need to name one of them though. Yeah, the Ravager head. Go in there for now. Oh right, we broke our anvil on the last stream yesterday. That's fine. Can make a new one, no problem whatsoever. Not a problem. Who thought it was? It's gonna be a problem. All right, we have excess food, which is good. All right, cool. I feel like we're like we're in business. I'm feeling good about our position in the world. Thank you for the Discord link, Tiz. And it's a flyby naming. Can I name the chicken separate from the zombie? Question. This is an important question. Can I name the chicken separate now? I want, like, they're two separate things, right? They could potentially separate. Wait. You tried it? Ooh, okay. What if the chicken is named? If the chicken is named, will the zombie not get on it? How does that work? All right, cool. I feel good about that. And also, we have repaired our pickaxe. Counts as one entity. Okay, now we're in business. We are going to take this all the way to like the edges of this, and actually I need to go up the water one more time because at least one more time because I forgot to get the moss. Forgot to grab our scaffolding block. Oh, see too, I feel like with the baby zombie and the donkey that would be even for some reason more likely to be possible, even though it's kind of like the same idea. But I'm wondering if you could name them separately and then have them get on to each other, then that would work. I don't know. Not that that's something that we need to do or anything, but just curious if it's like possible in any way, if that could possibly be a way that it's. You haven't tried that? I feel like there's potential for like the mob that the jockey gets onto, like that name might like disappear or something. That's how it might work. I'm going for a rough dome like shape. Want this to be concave. Parkour champion. A warden jockey? I don't think that would work. It'd be funny if the warden would like go underground and it like pulled the zombie with it, and then like it came back, the zombie was like on its back. I also don't think wardens like work like that. I don't think there's memory of like the previous warden. I think it's just like a new one that would spawn. Oops. You did put a list in the Discord covering all the mobs. I didn't read the entire list. Could you tell us if the I'm sure the warden wasn't on there. Instead of reading the list, I'm just gonna ask you what was on it. Was the mushroom one on it? I'm gonna assume no. I feel like the bogged can be a jockey though. Did you want it was? Do you want the bogged? You could get a bogged jockey on a mushroom cow. That could be kind of fun. Just for like a mushroom themed situation. Is that what you were thinking? Oh good, I do have some torches. Lovely, lovely. Aren't the bog the swamp skeleton? Yeah. I heard that they can ride on the spiders now. The talk in the Discord server is kind of a dried out desert. What do you mean? Like the chat isn't active? It has no chats? It has chats. What Discord? Are you talking about the Phantomverse Discord? It ebbs and flows, says Tiz. Seabet says, what server are you in? I feel like there was a lot of chatting today, actually. Specifically. Like, I feel like today was, like... I don't know. I feel like we were talking today. I'm talking there. Sometimes it's quieter, and sometimes it goes crazy. Yeah. I tend to talk a lot in the D&D channel, says Seabat. I don't know. I guess everyone has different expectations as to like what it would be, I guess. I don't know. The stream is dying. Don't let it die, Seabat. Google seems to say that the dream of bogged on Mushroom cows are not possible. No! Say it isn't so. I'm gonna try to make this not completely a square. That's gonna be one of the goals. I think skeletons can only ride spiders when it comes to them being a jockey. I didn't think that's how jockeys work. I thought that they could ride anything. Are skeletons like they're not as what's the word I'm trying to find? They're not as adaptable to a changing job market. They just have like niche skills. Oh, the skeleton horses is a good example. No wonder they're so needy. They have pretty good aim though, so whoever's teaching them how to... Wait, do you think are skeletons like archers in their whenever they were alive, right? Because obviously, you know, they're dead. Were they archers? When did they learn how to shoot? Was it when they were alive or afterwards? Probably afterwards, right? Because I imagine the skeletons... where are they coming from? Are they coming... They're coming out of the ground? Like... Why are there so many? Hello? According to the wiki, skeletons on skeleton horses aren't considered a jockey. There's so many like weird like exceptions. It's like trying to learn a language. Like, yeah, so this is a rule, and also this is an exception over here, and over here, and over here, and over here. And oh, you just kind of have to know that. And although this seems like it would be the case, it's actually not the case. I'm trying to learn like a languages, so that's why I'm using that analogy. It's fresh in my mind. Average shower thoughts, like philosophical thoughts. Learn something new every day, the irony, because that is the definition of what a jockey is. Yeah, riding a horse. Like, quite literally, that's the definition. The Strider on Strider is also a niche case, I feel like, right? The zombie is the most versatile. It's because they're small, you know? Jockeys are better with small bodies. That's what I hear. That's why the baby zombie is like the ultimate. The Strider on Strider makes you smile every time. Yeah, it's so cute. I like want to do more with Striders. You know? I don't do anything with them. The problem is that they like lava a lot. And if you don't have them in lava, then they're sad and cold. The lava racetrack. Maybe I'll just like challenge myself to live in the nether at some point in time. One of these years, I'll live on a lava lake and I'll have some striders or something. I don't know. Could be fun. Could be fun, but then like living in the nether, not super fun. So when we're making a museum with one of every strider variety, whenever, like, are we gonna put that on the satellite campus of Phantom Hearth, or should we put it in the minigame district? We have a lot of like build projects on our plates at the moment, but always good to add some more to the list, you know? I always think it's good to like your ideas list. You can always add more ideas to the ideas lists. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's you're not committing to anything. You're just recording. You're just recording the idea. Baby piglin riding baby hoglin. What about the what about the baby piglin riding oh wait. Oh yeah, the baby hoglin. Because they can also ride on the shoulders of the other piglins, but maybe that's like not too rare. Maybe that's normal. Maybe that not normal, maybe that's common. Not just start in the nether, we can't leave the like start in the nether. Yes, nether start, says Seabat. Interesting. Another survival world for one of the Phantomverse Minecraft events. Interesting. Oh, that could be cool. That could be cool. I do have to wrap up, or not wrap up. I have to set up the voting for our current build competition. And I'm loving the submissions that I've been sent already. So I'm very excited. Probably during one of our streams next week, we are going to take a look at the submissions live and get a few clips of how the Dispensers of Doom work. All right, everyone in, break the portal, survive. Yeah, that could be a way to do it. I wish there was a way to set the world spawn in the nether. I think that could be cool. I tried to have one of our anarchy worlds be a nether. Might have been this. I don't remember which one it was, but this was like years ago. I tried to do an event where it was maybe it was the nether update time. I had to do an event where I set the world spawn, but you spawned into an obsidian box, so obviously you couldn't get out, and then all there was a nether portal inside of the box, so you like had to go into the nether. But I forgot to change the setting to where like the spawn radius was 0 instead of like, I think it's defaulted to 5, so you can spawn anywhere within 5 blocks of the world spawn. So some people ended up spawning outside of the obsidian box that I made and kind of like ruined it for not that they ruined it, like I had a failure in the way that I set it up, because obviously you can't get inside of the box if you spawn outside. So what are you to do? No, you're gonna like run around, of course. John was in that one. How are you, John? Isn't setting spawn point in the nether possible? You can set your spawn point, but you can't set world spawn. Phantom answered my question as I ask it. Oh, okay. Villager riding Ravenger isn't a jockey, but rare. Yeah. Oh, that's true. That's another example. Looking it up, I said something wrong earlier. The jockey varieties are chicken jockey, baby zombie, hoglin, ravenger, skeleton horseman. Oh wait, so it is a jockey. Okay. Look at us being fed false information over here. I mean, I don't trust anything that comes from the wiki. I mean, I read it and like you kind of trust it a little bit, but I feel like there's a lot of information too there that's wrong. So you gotta take everything with a grain of salt. Another event was fun. Yeah, so that's a possibility. We're in the market for a new event coming up soon, so. It's because they are considered separate jockeys, and I read the Spider Jockey wiki specifically. Okay. There's a separate... Okay. Good morning. What's up, Mark? How are you? There's too many wikis. We need a wiki for the wikis. Is there a wiki? I'm gonna finally bridge that gap there, so I don't have to traverse a dangerous parkour situation of a 1-block gap. I'm pretty much happy with the height of the center there. Pretty good. And I'm doing mighty fine, especially because Space just redeemed a hydrate. Thank you for the hydrate. If you have a drink emote, feel free to put it in the chat, because I'm gonna take a sip of my drink. Thank you for that. There are another spawn add-ons if we want to revisit that idea. Okay, yeah, definitely. Yeah, we can add that to the ideas list. Unfortunately, it's not really possible to survive solely in the end, so we wouldn't be able to do like an end variant. It could be fun to do other kind of like add-on events too, if we wanted to go down that route. And because a lot of like, well, Phantom SMP and like truly Bedrock is all vanilla, so it could be fun to do like a temporary short-term like add-on type of event, some kind. The Nether Spawn one like included and can work. You need to add mods, add-ons though. Yeah, so we could do that. There's so many options. I know a few farming stuff I would love to suggest. Kind of like Stardew Valley-esque. Is that a new survival world? This world, we have been here for like 2 months, if I'm not mistaken. How long have we been here? I feel like I keep breaking that spot and like refilling it. We have to move outward. The moss will spread. Or we can go with all the free add-ons within the marketplace. I'll have to take a look at what's available. Like we could do an anarchy world, but there's like the dragons add-on or something, you know? That could be fun. I like dragons. Quite boring with just one. Mix it up, add more. True. Just add so much that the well, the good thing about adding just one is that it gives you more to work with. Because if you go with all of them right off the bat, you can't really go to then just one. Then no one's gonna like that. What are you building? I'm working on the Phantom Fight Club area, which is a boxing ring in the center. And we have the bleachers around. I'm making the ceiling a little bit more open and more dome-like. I'm going for kind of like a dome shape. Concave shape of sorts. Kind of like a natural cave look. And then we're going to hang a cage from the center. And we're going to put... Where is he? Where's Cluck? That guy. He's over there, I think. Yeah. At the top of his head there. We're going to put a chicken jockey inside. That is the plan. What about an event where you try to do RL craft? I don't know about RL craft. Well, maybe. I mean, we'll put it on the list. We'll vote. Maybe if people are interested. Isn't that scary? Isn't RL craft scary? A fight club? You mean a soap factory? Why soap factory? Wait, I don't get that. I don't get it. I don't get it. No one talks about Fight Club? Seabet says, what are you talking about? Oh my gosh, we found more diamonds. Oh, the other thing too is that we have so many diamonds in our ceiling. We found so many diamonds. I'm so happy. I love diamonds. It's about to rain diamonds on us. There's more. But wait. Okay, I think that was it. We got 7. Yay! Railcraft is death loop. I feel like it just throws the kitchen sink at you fast. But once you get past, it's pretty cool. I thought it was a Bedrock only thing, no? I thought RL Craft was on Bedrock. No? You have to get past the rage quit first. You want powers? I want powers too. I always thought those add-ons are cool where you have some kind of star alignment, just like in traditional D&D star alignments, which is totally a thing in traditional D&D as well. or you're born under some kind of like constellation which gives you some kind of like buff or bonus. Model survival sounds fun, right? I'm hearing this. I'm hearing this. I'm for it. No, any future campaign is not having any star alignments. It's like a fundamental part of D&D though. I don't know how you could run a campaign without star alignments. Star alignments is an inside joke because I thought that it was a thing in D&D and it's not. And then CBAT made it a thing in his D&D campaign that he's running on our Discord server. So now I'm just joking that it's like actually a thing. But it's really not. But it totally is. There's something like that in regular D&D. It's just not called star alignments. That's staying at Phantom Hearth? Oh, okay. I'm sure it'll come back, like, since it's like a core part of it. It's sleepy time for me. Till next time. Bye, Combi. Take care of yourself. Thanks for hanging out. You're awesome. Yeah, what percentage of slabs do you feel like you're done? The slabs aren't done. You're not done with the slabs, but you are done. I get it. I get it. How about a zombie apocalypse add-on? You mean Minecraft regular? That's kind of like going back to the skeletons talk. Like, the skeletons are reanimated. Are they reanimated from the grounds? Like, I don't know. I don't know where they come from. I feel like we're almost to a point where... Well, I have to do a lot more in this corner, actually, so let's focus here. Realistic weather add-on? What about, like, tornadoes? I feel like whenever people want realistic weather, they want, like, tornadoes now. Even though that's not, like, realistic, but I don't know. If there's a weather add-on, like, I want to see a tornado. The closest to the star alignment in something raw D&D, I don't know what that stands for, are feats. A special feature not tied to the character class or representing talent or area of expertise that gives a character special capabilities. Yeah, exactly. AKA star alignments. You want a tsunami? That's a good one. Even though tsunami is not like weather, right? It's like a earth event. I mean, it's actually just like an earthquake, no? I feel like earthquakes, they wouldn't really work in Minecraft. Like, you could do it visually by camera shake, but you wouldn't be able to like shift the blocks in the world. I feel like that would be too weird. I don't know how that would be, how they would do that. We need more moss. Earthquake, like the ground opens up. Like blocks would disappear. How would you make it happen in the game? Like the blocks would just disappear? We're making like a network. But you can see it's feeling like it's feeling like way more open. We have a little bit more to do. Okay, I was gonna try to fly up there, but we know that doesn't end well. You had to pick, Seabass says you had to pick between an ability score improvement or a feat at specific levels, but they changed the ability score improvements to be a feat in 2014. Or, sorry, 2024, I can read. Space says, I think my cat is moaning and I either petted her or stopped petting her. That I either petted her or stopped petting her. It's like, which one do you want? What do you want from me, cats? I like when you're like petting a cat or a dog and then you stop petting them and then they put their paw on your hand. Like, excuse me. Why did you stop? Or like my dog at home will just put her head like on your lap. And just like look at you sad. You have 3 cats? Nice. Did you get them all around the same time or different times? Like they're different ages. I feel like if you have cats at different ages, like the older cats will teach the younger cats about life. Two of them are sisters. That's nice. I feel like it's nice when animals can like be raised with some of their siblings or some of their like family members. I don't know why, but it always like makes, I feel like it's like wholesome. One is 5 years older than them. Yeah, that's the one that's gonna teach them about life. When you let your cat lick you, then minutes later you see them chomping on a little mouse. Like where has your mouth been? I mean, that's true for dogs too, no? That Enderman's probably still mad at me down there. There are several Endermen in this area. Teach him how to fight, I guess. As the sisters always hit the other ones on the nose. Oh no. So much lapis. And Fortune just goes crazy on the lapis. Like, did you see that? It's just like you get like one piece of lapis ore with Fortune and you get like 25 pieces. It's crazy. I'm gonna pick it up because I feel like it's one of those things that I never really want to pick up lapis, but then when I need it, I need it. Same thing with redstone. Like I always want to pass up on redstone, but then I'm probably gonna need, at some point I'm gonna need redstone. Like Big Brother or Amazing Race. So some kind of like reality show spin-off idea. Okay. Type competition where people have to run around the world and do tasks. Kind of like the Saving Snarl competition. The Saving Snarl was kind of like that, basically. We do have a I did make a YouTube video of our Saving Snarl event, which I'm pretty proud of. And it was a really fun event. Seabat's in the video. Snarl, but over the course of a few weeks and every few days having a new task. Oh, so kind of like the Minecraft server, like movie event server kind of thing and whatever. That would be a lot of setup. Yeah. I can't reach that far. Yeah, I'm not sure how I would do one at that scale at this point in time. But I love the ambitious idea. For a group that didn't know where we were, for a group that didn't know we were on TV, we sometimes sounded like we were hamming it up for the camera. Wait, I told you that I was gonna make a video out of it. And I was flying around recording y'all. Like a movie, like I was a movie camera. Flying around the world. Afterwards. You did ask after the event? Oh, okay. I feel like maybe I just had it in my mind that like, because like I knew I wanted to make a video. Good lesson for next time. I feel like that wasn't the point of you saying that, Tiz, though. More so the point of you saying that was the fact that y'all were like hamming it up for the camera, even though you didn't know that you were going to be on TV. It was kind of like, maybe it was like a hidden camera show then. Kind of like the perspective of it. Because on hidden camera shows, you get like the consent after the fact of the filming. Like you're like, oh hey, this was by the way, that whole thing was on camera. Can we use the footage, by the way? I feel like cats think we are their servants. I don't think cats think that. I think that they just know how to work the system that they just know how to live with humans because they've lived with humans for so long. And they know how to like their survival skills have evolved to know how to live with humans really well. Instead of them like learning how to like, I don't know, be ferocious predators in the wild. They've learned how to manipulate us. And they have an evolutionary advantage, the ones who are better at it. Because they get more food and they get more opportunities, probably. I don't know. That's just a theory. I feel like us thinking that they think that they rule us is us not giving them enough credit for them knowing like what's actually happening in the situation, maybe? I don't know. Yo, Elizabeth has a 10 stream streak. Let's go, Elizabeth. Let's get some hype in the chat for Elizabeth. Cats think of us as part of their pack. Some cats, maybe. Yo, thank you for the hype, Seabat. This says totally to John's idea. Yeah, they probably think that they're like in command, right? They have us under their finger. Thy shall service me food, peasant. Does your cat like jump on you when it's hungry? Like I don't have a cat, but I just think like if I were to get a cat, it's probably gonna first of all eat all of my plants, which I would be upset about. So that's actually one of the reasons that I'm not getting a cat, is because I'm afraid it's gonna just like destroy all of my plants. And I have a lot of plants. And I also know that plants aren't like good for the cat. I don't want it to eat the plants and then get sick or something. But also it's gonna like jump on me in the morning and like slap my face. Everything in Minecraft takes way longer than you think it's going to take. You gotta take the time that you think something's gonna take, you have to multiply it by at least 17. I would say. You just searched it up. But if you think it's gonna be longer, won't that make it longer? Won't that make it longer? It'll be longer than you think. I don't think I read that correctly. Wait, what are you trying to say? Like, are you trying to say that it's just infinitely gonna be longer? Using that theory? We have a recent issue where pet owners uses the diaper changing stations in malls to clean their pets. To clean their pets? Like, give them a bath? In the family, like, changing room? Excuse me. And I'm going to take a sip of my tea. AI messed up the words at the moment. What is this emoji? I don't know. You posted it. It probably has a name. I can't even make out what it is, to be honest. Looks like a blob. There's a creeper. Where? On the moss? No. The moss is safe. There's a creeper down there. Oh, creeper, where are you? Oh, there it is. Ha ha ha. Sir. Look at me. Look at me. Oh. And okay. Okay. I'm missing my shot. My opportunity. I think he went around the corner. John blocked the bat. Oh no. What did he do to you? I think he despawned. Did he despawn, or is that what he wants me to think? 'Cause I feel like he walked over there. Maybe he despawned. feel like that's what he wants me to think, though. We're just gonna keep mining for the time being, because we're safe up here. Watch me, like, turn around. He's right behind me. That would be, like, in the horror movie. Okay, we do have to get on this level. Yeah. I don't think it'll be helpful if you tell John how to unblock you. Okay, so this is not bad if it connects down into this pillar here, and then the pillar kind of fans out a little bit into the ceiling. That can be fine, but I want it to be at least a little bit more flush with this. You're reading it from the screen, like the stream. That's funny. So I guess it is working then. There you go, Seabat. Your messages are being read even though you're blocked. There's a twist though. I also have John blocked, and you can't see it on the stream chat either. Crazy. I will remember this for the next hardcore or anarchy. So wait, are we unblocking Seabat, John? Or no, you're just gonna keep it like that? Is it a slash command? Yeah, you can probably do slash unblock and then type in his name. That'll probably do it, I think. Okay, yeah, so that part, see how it kind of is now flush with that column there? So that's nice. Now this part is weird because it's flat. And this part is pretty much okay. I feel like the slash command is going to be like the easiest. Right, if I'm gonna like terraform this part a little bit. Shape it up. I see you. Hey! Okay, so that's feeling better. Oh, wait, we can also... okay, I have 7 regular deep slate. Cool. Okay, yeah, so that makes a lot more sense now. Beautiful, beautiful. We're almost... Now, the only thing that we have to do is this corner. I think it's gonna be easy if we grab some new moss and we scaffold up from the ground there. We need more storage. Always need more storage. Alright, I don't... Actually, this is not a good method. I like being up there better. I like being up there better. I feel like mining directly above your head is always weird. I'm stuck. Oh wow, this looks really painful. That does not look like an enjoyable experience to be having. Can't you see that to your previous chat? In our malls, there are no changing stations for pets, only for babies. That's why pet owners use them, which is rude since babies can be allergic. I don't understand what you're changing. Like, is your dog wearing a diaper? Is that what's happening? I feel like I'm missing like a part of the... Gonna go, everyone. Gonna go have pancakes. Enjoy your pancake space. Pets in malls must have diapers. Oh, okay. So this is making sense now. Okay. Because we don't have... Well, first of all, I don't really go to the mall. I don't really have mall. But... You know, don't just take my example. But I haven't really seen too many. I feel like it's not a common occurrence for me to see pets with diapers, personally. But now it makes more sense. Well, if pets have to wear diapers in the mall, why wouldn't they have pet changing rooms then? Wouldn't that make sense? Wouldn't you put changing rooms in for pets too? Because where are they supposed to do it? That's my question. I've seen that before in like airports and stuff, like a pet lawn or something where it's like fake grass area where they can go to the bathroom. Okay, got another idea for Minecraft event. Social deduction, like murder mystery. Oh, that could be fun. Like a clue type event. Like a whodunit type of thing. They should provide it in the space for sure. Exactly, Tiz. Like, it doesn't make sense to me that they would require you to have that and then not give you a place to change them. Come on now. Obviously, there's a need. There's a need for it, which is why there's an issue. So... I don't know, I feel like the clearly I have the perfect solution. I know the solution. I've deduced the perfect solution. Yo, Micmac, how are you? Am I too late? I don't want to lose my streak. You are not too late. We are still going. We are streaming. We are live on the internet. Hello, McMac. I hope you're doing well. And if you're tired, I hope you're in good spirits. You're feeling good. Lovely, lovely. I'm also feeling good because I had some coffee again before the stream, like yesterday. Not as much, but I had some. We're coming up with a lot of event ideas today. Especially because the Dispenser of Doom competition build event is wrapping up on the Phantom Burst Discord. So, every new beginning comes from some other beginning's end. I heard that in a song somewhere. D&D inspired one hunter survivors. Oh, that's a fun one. I like that idea. That's always a fun one, right? Kind of like, isn't that what did Dream get popular for? The manhunt one? That's what you're saying, right? Different objectives scattered around the world. That's kind of like bingo-esque. I kind of like your idea of doing a bingo type of event too, like on the SMP. I feel like that could be really fun. Is DVD you mean Dead by Daylight? Dead by Daylight is too gruesome for me. That's where you like kill people, right? There's like a murderer and like survivors and stuff. That one's very gruesome. I think the bingo would be really fun. Oh, a Minecraft Dead by Daylight. Okay. So more of a good guy, bad guy. Wait, I don't know. What's like a tag, like a team tag type of thing? Kind of what it would boil down to. Yo, the Phasmo. Yesterday on stream, that ghost that we heard, that was legitimately scary. Like, I listened to that clip again today, and it scared me again. Like, that was legit. That's like legitimately scary. And I'm glad that it was audible to everyone and it was like recorded, because it's like it wasn't just like in my head. We can if we play the Roblox bootleg. We're not gonna play any bootleg game. We're all in your head. Wake up. Oops. Okay, I woke up. That'd be so weird if right when I said that the stream ended. Like the stream is all in my head. Also, why would you want me to wake up if I was in your head? That would mean you wouldn't exist after that. Until I fall asleep again, maybe. What's in your head? Imagine building for hours and realizing you have to do all this again. Like this was not real. No, well the good thing is all of this is happening and all of this has happened. And all of this will happen again. No, I'm just kidding. Okay. So yeah, the corner, we have to take out a little bit more. A little bit more. But it's basically done now. And now we can build the cage. Alright, cool. So I think that's pretty good. Did you know that the Fight Club is actually Phantom's attempt to flambe all the bats? Did you notice that? I don't know why they keep flying. They have no preservation skills, self-preservation skills, because they keep flying into the fire. Why are they flying into all the fire? It's crazy. I literally have like, I have one plank. And all I want is more storage, but it's fine. Thank God it's a Fight Club and not a Fi Club. I don't even know what that is. The fire is warm. It's warm and it looks pretty. I need to be strategic about the way that I break this so that I don't have to come back. I want to make a joke about you making fun of the dyslexic in chat, meaning Tiz. I feel like I also have some kind of dyslexia too, of some kind. Or I mix up some letters and words are hard. I don't know if I actually have it though. Wait, I have a question. Could you make a spleef game using moss? Words are hard for sure. English is hard in general. I think you can do a moss spleef game. I mean, you can do a stone generator. Oh no, the thing about spleef games is that you want some kind of like auto-generating platform, right? Kind of leads you to have stone, cobblestone, basalt as your options. And basalt usually is the best one right now because it's the fastest to mine. If you did moss, you'd have to convert it. I don't know what the actual like definition of dyslexia is, or like what the requirements or the yeah, the qualifications are. It's cool. It's a cool block for Spleef because it's insta-mine, so it's really nice. And you can punch it. One game that's so fun in the minigame district is the one with the drip leaves and the pigs. And I know it's not quite Spleef, but it's kind of like in the same vein in a way. But I love those type of games where you are like, I think they have it on the Hive too, where you're like running and everywhere that you've touched is slowly gonna like disappear. Like the platform is slowly like, disappearing wherever you've touched it. That that concept is really, really fun to me. It's like you have to keep moving, but as you keep moving, like it's getting more and more precarious. Ah! But you can't stop either. Yo, Gron, hello. Build idea casino. There's a casino on Phantom SMP that needs more things inside of it. It has only one game in it, and it has multiple floors, and it needs to be filled. It's already on the SMP. Assault is easier and doesn't require the bone meal. Yeah. It is true. You're gonna go for now. Have a wonderful night. Bye, McMac. Take care of yourself. Thank you for being here. Thank you for that information, Seabat. Nice breath. Let us all take a breath together. If you have a breathe emote, feel free to put it in the chat because we are going to take an inhale. And an exhale. Thank you for that. And this is also a perfect time for us to launch the prediction. And if anyone does not know what our prediction is, we are going to pillar up on a stack of crafting tables and then press the Dispenser of Doom, which will decide our fates. You will be able to put your channel points on the line. Do you think we can land on the top of the pillar? The prediction is live. I remember when I was doing the John games, says John, for Phantom during stream, I tried to scam him and got caught red-handed. That's posted on my Twitch channel actually as a highlight. It's like one of the videos that's evergreen. Kind of cool. It has like 22 views or something on it, but it's there. One of the John games coming back, right? We need that. Oh look, there's a bat there. It's one of Seabat's brethren. All of this moss got pushed off the... I just fell from the sky. Okay, we'll just go around, collect this. Not that it's super important, but... Yeah, hi. Nice, we have 1,200 channel points that we will land on a single block versus 1,000. So the scales are almost balanced. Okay, so now that we have this, we need to test out real quick like a couple ideas. So I'm just going to pop into the creative world real quick. We're just going to test out something. Okay. So I have a general idea. I just grab like this. And this. Let's see our trapdoor options. Okay, copper is a possibility. Chains. And just for fun, I'm gonna grab an anvil. Because anvils are fun. Alright. So one thing I want to see is can a chicken fall through there? That's one thing I need to know. Can a chicken fall through there? I'm going to place the chicken. The spawn egg looks crazy. Okay, I think if this is though, if these are, wait. Okay, yeah, if it's iron bars, they can fall then. But what if these are iron too? They all got out. They literally just all got out. So I'm trying to, I want to make a cage that you could still see what's inside, and I'm gonna go up a little bit higher because I really want to be able to see the underside or see what it looks like from like this angle, because this is how a lot of people are going to be viewing it. There will be no bows in the fight club, right? Yeah, no bows. Not in the ring, at least. That's a good point. Ron, hello, how are you? Ron, you're in time for the prediction if you wanted to put some channel points on the line. We do have 2,000 on Team We Believe right now and 1,000 on team number 2. How are you today? I'm building a cage for the chicken jockey, or I'm trying to figure out what we're gonna do for this design. I feel like that's better than the bars on the sides. Maybe. Well, maybe the bars is more visible. We're gonna see. We're gonna hope that a chicken can't fall through here. I feel like a chicken can fall through this part. Okay, so maybe we put the trapdoor here. Okay, that's not gonna work. It kind of looks like a drone, doesn't it? If we put 2 more, it's really gonna look like a drone. Okay, let's use some stairs in this because we're using the tough bricks, so we have more options when it comes to that. Of course I voted yes. Yes. Team we believe. Okay. Maybe I should make it no hand fans for Braun. Well, I mean, if Braun wants a hand fan, wouldn't you still give it out? Feel free to make suggestions about the design of this. I guess we do have to see if, you know, it's actually going to contain the creature. If we do fence, not how you spell fence. Let's see. What color would we use? Probably warped. Light gray glass pane for the corners. Oh, good idea, good idea. For these corners. Diva is spoiled getting their own emote. Well, I mean, it's for the whole team, right? Both teams have their own emote. Oh my gosh, we have 5,000 channel points on team number 2 all of a sudden. Part of me kind of like the stairs better, no? I don't know, what do you think? Okay, let's try. Not gonna do anything. At this point, we could do... maybe... something like that, but now we're just getting like weird for no reason, maybe. The iron bars is obviously a good cage look. Prefer the glass only because it makes the chicken more visible, which is the goal. Maybe the chicken can't fall through there. I need my hotbar to be longer. Can you go through there? Okay, you're spawning on the wrong side. Maybe we don't need anything on the corner. Which is the best solution. Any thoughts, any ideas, any... I mean, I think if we're gonna continue with this, I'm not really too like married to any particular idea, so I'm really hoping for some Yeah, I think this needs to be a block higher. How about glass where the iron bars are along the bottom? Okay, good idea, good idea. Yeah. We're losing some chickens, but that's fine. No worries, no worries. All right, we may have lost some chickens. Should we make it all glass instead of the iron bars? Just use the, like, maybe we just use the tough walls. And we make it all glass. Make it the most visible. It's kind of like a modern cage. Right? I kind of like that. And it's simple. Right? How about... It's definitely way more visible. Yeah, it's kind of cool. I mean, how about glass where the iron bars are along the bottom? Okay, we already read that. Already did that. So from here, we could just top it off like... something like that. Tough slabs, yeah, that's probably better. Maybe the polished ones? Or should we stick with the... yeah, I don't know. Gotta figure out how we're gonna hang it from the ceiling. Oh, it kind of looks weird. Maybe stairs. That also kind of looks weird, but we're looking at it from the wrong angle. I'm gonna replace these bars here. Oh, sorry, chicken. I feel like it looks weird if all variations of tough bricks, right? It's definitely two same slabs on top of the wall corners. I know, right? I could put cactus flowers on top because I love cactus flowers, and I think I think it would look good, although it's not really like scary in any way. But I think it would like help attach these. Right? I'm not wrong. Use fence in the middle of the three walls. Use fence in the middle of the three walls like this. Have this be a fence here. Okay, try it out. Like that. Will it be able to get out? It doesn't work with the glass. Well, that's where we could have the... I don't think it would be able to get out of a 1-block gap though. Either. Anyway. Because it's 2 blocks tall, right? So it wouldn't be able to get out of this gap. I'm kind of happy with this. I feel like this is... No? What else can we do? Let's add in... The flowers are too nice, aren't they? I'm gonna try the copper. Yeah, I think that's good. I like the copper. And also, instead of making this, try this as chains, which could be fun. And also cage-like. I like that. Make the floor warp slabs. But you can see through here though. The other thing, I was gonna say we could make these chains here. Right? Wait, why am I not able to put something there? Is it because these chickens are here? We could put chains like that. How about edge of warped... Wait. How about edge of warped slabs and glass box center for the floor? How about edge of warped slabs and glass block center for the floor? What do you mean? The chicken can escape, but the chicken jockey is 2 blocks tall, no? So I don't think the chicken jockey can get out. I mean, a chicken can. It will. It can get out. It can go into 1 block tall areas. It'll like glitch through the glass, right? The glass won't keep the the head block in or something. Like maybe this is a safe bet. Are we worried that it's going to try to get out through here? Can I recreate this? No, I can't. I can't do like baby zombie specifically. I have to do zombie, huh? Also, what are the chances that it's going to be a jockey? Hey, why is this not working? Oh, it's peaceful, that's why. Turn off the lights first. Yeah, but I also have it in peaceful mode. I think that's why. I don't think it's the best idea anyway. I think we just kind of go for it. If we have to trap it back into the boat, then we will. I feel like we kind of need something under here, right? But no, it doesn't really work. Maybe lanterns, like soul lanterns. Copper lanterns are going to be amazing. Maybe having every other one, either every other one a little bit lower, or we could have them all at slightly different heights. If we're looking at it from this angle, I want this one to be lowest. Let's try out the warp slab idea. Is that a bottom slab? No, it's a top slab. Did I somehow make this smaller? No, that was right. It kind of is weird with the glass, I feel. Make the center solid glass blocks. Make the center solid glass blocks. You think so? That's kind of like my... That's kind of like going off of like my idea of having it be in a bottle of sorts now. And the edge with warped slabs. Okay, 1 second. Let me go back into the creative because I have to see what you talking about. Kevin, hello. Thank you so much for the follow. Very honored by that, and I waved to you. Make the center glass block solid glass blocks? Really? Is Hoy, hello. I hope I said your name correctly. Hello. Trying to build a cage. And then the edges with warp slabs. Probably tough. Tough slabs. if we were to go this route. We do have a channel point prediction happening at the moment. If anyone wants to put some channel points on the line, we have 2,200 versus 5,300 at the moment. The prediction is whether or not we can land on a single block pillar. I feel like this is a good version. No? The slabs do kind of block the visibility. I almost wish I had the other version as well next to it. We're avoiding trapdoors, I thought. Because trapdoors are gonna be where the slabs are. Okay. I don't need iron trapdoors. I need copper trapdoors. Top walls with the glass panes has a taper at the end that is nice. Top walls with the glass panes has a taper at the end, which is nice. This one is a lot more boxy. Well, out of all the iterations of like solid glass lore ideas that we've been doing, I think this is the best one. Personally. Because it's also the most visible. I can't do the zombie one. I need the chicken back. Could also just do like all glass. That's kind of weird. I don't know, the solid block on the bottom. Well, I guess it's similar to having it be a wall, but for some reason the wall is like bringing it all together in the middle. It gives more of an illusion. Yeah, it tapers it in a way. It's all about the illusion. The trick of the eye. and the silhouette. Oh my gosh, our pickaxe, this pickaxe is about to die now. Whew. I don't know how I knew it was nighttime, but I just had a feeling that it must be night on the server. Okay, so now if we were to recreate this, we need to run over here. I don't have any glass to my name. I'm hoping that we have some sand. Phantom senses, yeah. Hey, we still have space in this chest for me to dump things in. Okay, so we need tough. I have this one piece of glass. Let's see. Sand, hello? We have no sand. Okay, we need to get... Oh, wait. I was gonna say, I can get glass from librarians, but we also don't have librarians, which is something we established earlier. Hey, okay. Okay. Wait, there's a glass shop. There's a glass shop, but I left my money down there. So, ooh, just kidding, we'll be back. I'm not sure if the shop is a gold shop or a diamond shop. Problem. These are things I need to know. I also don't know if the gold shops accept raw gold or if it needs to be smelted, but I have a feeling it needs to be smelted. There are going to be multiple floors of villagers in the iron farm. It's just that there's no villagers in there yet. Because I know Brit wants to stack the iron farms, and in order to do that, you have to like bring the villagers in a super particular way that I don't know. I'm not wanting to mess with that because yeah. Stacking the iron farms, that's a whole thing that I don't know all that much about, but I just know that moving the villagers in is like really particular so that the villages don't merge together. Okay, so is the glass shop a Ladrium's build over here? Is that what this is? Or what is this? Oh, okay. Yeah, the glass shop. Cool. $6 gold for a stack of glass. Well, I brought 8, so... You think that's enough? Yeah. I feel like there should be more villager, I feel like there should be more villager levels at the farm. Oh, okay, in the future, yeah. Yeah, there's 2 more levels planned. 20 villagers per level. So it's kind of meant to be the trading hall for all of the noobs, quote unquote, and which is me, Wizard Keen, Zach, and Brit. We're all 4 of us right here, so we figured we'd do a shared trading hall like over there where it's not going to be loaded all the time. And we shall go down. You don't do the stacked iron farms in long-term worlds because they break all the time. Yeah, they're very particular, I'd say. finished digging. I always forget that I always mine the beacon. Not always, but I forgot to mine the beacon last. It's nice to have haste while I'm taking this down. I'll try to remember in the future. The thing is, I'm not taking down beacons every day, so I always forget. You want to build a farm. I want to build a farm once and then not have to touch it again, says the person that had rebuilt the raid farm at least 4 times. Well, that's the that's how they keep you playing Minecraft, is they break your farms, so you have to redo them. Otherwise, you wouldn't have a reason to log back into the world, because now you have to, oh, now I have to go fix all my farms every 6 months to a year. And this is why you do all manual farms and no automatic. Well, certain automatic farms, like my wool farm that I have in this world, is using a mechanic that's probably not going to be in the game for forever. But it's good if you use it intensely to get like what you need. So like, if I use, like, my farm's gonna break in the future probably, but I'm just gonna use it so much and get so much wool right now that I'm never gonna run out. There means to an end, true. Rebuilding farms does not give me joy. No, I was just joking about that being the reason for people to like log back into the world. Okay, well, I take it back. We do need to get some... I put all the moss away, but we do need some. I basically always need it. Can't live without it. Okay, we do have to patch up that hole up there too, with a little bit of tough, but it's fine. Alrighty, so the center... Oh, this guy's ready. Believe the center is... One, two, three, four, five, six. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so this. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. You don't have time for manual? We have to decide how high up we want this thing to be. It's feel like that's kind of perfect, no? Like, I feel like first try we nailed it on the height. Because from this vantage point, it's good. From these ones, it's good. From on the stage, it's good. It's a little bit above the line of sight, right? Because you'll be focused down here, but it's still like, oh, it's right above the stage. Because you don't want it too high either, where it doesn't feel like it's like being threatened to drop in at any moment. And then I was thinking, if we decide that we don't like where it is and we have the chicken jockey in there, maybe we can use pistons to like lift it up. Okay, so other thing we need is we need to get the glass, not the glass, we need to get the dye for the glass, because I forgot that we need light gray dye for this. Oh, this is gonna also the azure blue it. That's gonna help us out. I think we need a fair amount at, and the oxide daisy, we have the oxide daisy there. Go fish and squid. I mean, we have the flour. We have bone meal, so we're fine. Yay, okay, that should be enough. That's the second door that I've had to put there. Because some drowns decided to rip my door off the hinges. Very rude. Is that your bridge, just boats leaded together? That's my bridge right now. Do you like it? I think it's pretty cool. I don't think I needed to turn all of those into the glass, but it's fine. Where the lily pad's at, right? Hi, Cat. Thank you for the first time chat and the lurk. Middle of the night lurky for me. Back to bed I go. With the lurk, I do appreciate it. I like my boats leaded together. One thing I wanted to be able to do, I need to add one more boat to the line though, Seabat, because I wanted to be able to just go click, 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 all the way from my door to the shore. From my door to the shore. You heard me. Copper. Copper is what we need. We need copper for trapdoors. And copper can be found in here. It's like a new toy. It really is. Also, copper trapdoors, they're gonna become cheaper soon. Kinda makes me feel worse about crafting them now. But what are you gonna do? We need them. But just so you know, I'm gonna put a sign on these trapdoors on the cage. I'll say these were made with the more expensive versions of the trapdoors, just like the build that I created on Phantom SMP that used a lot of lodestones as a patio, okay? Back when lodestones were expensive. Never forget. I'll never forget. I still need to put a sign up that they're expensive lodestones, not these cheap lodestones. Nowadays, I built with the real thing. Although I am happy that the recipe is cheaper now because it's a great block and I want to build with it more. I just need everyone to know that I use real netherite once. You never forget my lily pad. I never forget my lily pads. And so it would be helpful if I remembered exactly what we did in the creative world, but now that we have that figured out, let's just pop back over there real quick. Funny is you just placed like 30 today. Oh, did you? Okay, so we have the glass panes there, then it's fine. Then we have 2, 2, 2. Okay, so 2 rows of 2 going up. That's pretty easy to remember. It's literally just 4 rows of 2 going up. Got it. Hopefully. Let's see if we have to come back. Okay, we're back. We're back. Okay. So like I said before, 1. So it's gonna go like this, and I need to... Did I put it back? Oh no, we left the stone cutter down there. So we need 8 of the polished ones. Then we need 4 more of these for the top. I need 8 stairs, brick stairs. And we need some chains. So 4 chains, and then, I don't know, let's just make a bunch. Probably need some more than that. Gotta check out the shopping district. Okay. Don't you have a plant shop? I thought there were some in there. Oh, I think that there is on the SMP, yeah. But I don't know what's in stock there. I know you're not talking to me though. I'm gonna place a torch so we can shine some light on the situation. At this level, this is where we put the chain in. Wait, where did I just place that? Oh, here. Okay. That's the problem with this. If you place it in the wrong spot, it's very difficult to see where it is. Okay, Now at this layer, we have trapdoors, I believe. And stairs. Hopefully this one goes into my inventory. Of course not. Gonna yeet itself onto the ground, so I have to go all the way back down there. Bye. Bye stairs. I wanted to go down there anyway, so that's good. Totally wanted to go down there. For that stair. Oh, I do need to craft 2 more polish variants here. And we didn't grab any warped fences because I do believe we have 2 warped fences in our design. I was like, where'd my stone cutter go? But it's hiding behind here. I don't know why it would hide behind there, but it was. Okay. We also have... No, we don't have trapdoors hanging on the underside of the build. We just have lanterns and whatnot, which is another thing that we didn't grab. I'm not sure that I have soul lanterns. I might have to craft some. And I need to do the warped here. Never let your shampoo get in your eyes. Why? I mean, I know that like it might burn, but is there... Are you gonna tell me that there's some weird shampoo? Just like... Like there's some weird thing about shampoo that I don't know? Okay. Like I didn't know about the dogs in the mall. Did I take them out? I think it's in the top of it. Like hanging from the ceiling part. Maybe? I think there's 2. Maybe I took it out. No, there's 2 in the design, see? Boop, boop. But yeah, that's the only iteration that we have of trapdoors. So I overcrafted the trapdoors. How could I? I need 4 soul lanterns, basically, is the only materials. 4 soul lanterns and 2 warped fences, what I'm missing. Yeah, I took out all other iterations of it. Let's see. I think I have a little bit of... Oh no, we don't have any warped, do we? Ooh, this is a problem. Alright, I guess we're gonna have to use dark oak. We're using dark oak. It's fine. Use what you have. I'm gonna grab those 9 more chains. Okay. Last piece of the puzzle is some soul. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 4 of these, and I need maybe 4. I don't know how many I need. All right, I made a lot. Okay, this glass can go over here. Sweet. I have those 4. We got the chains. Somehow I only have 1 fence, but I need 2. Now I have 2. I think I thought the 2 was a 3 before. Shampoo just burns. Fun fact, I'm now on a 3-day streak in burning my eyes with shampoo. Close your eyes. Oh, okay, cool. So as we're entering the area too, I feel like it's at a great height. It's at a great height. Oh, this is gonna be good. I'm excited about this. Are you excited? Oh my gosh. Cluck Norris. made another hole. Oh, it's here. Okay, so I do have to make another pillar of moss. Is there a bell? Yeah, there's a bell in every corner. There is a bell in every corner. Oh, we shouldn't top it off yet though before we put him inside. Which is like, how are we gonna do that? Will you be the ring girl? I was thinking about how we could do something like that. Maybe someone will want to be that and they can hold up banners or something. So we need to make some kind of like staircase, right? To get him in there. You're back. The shop you thought had lily pads had every other plant. It's funny. Every other plant but the plant you needed. Remove all the fires. Yeah, I think we're gonna avoid the fire at all costs. I don't know if you can actually run up these. Okay, so we might need the trapdoors for this. Okay, so from here... Should we do a 2 wide part here so that he doesn't fall off? The 2 wide stairs worked for us getting him here. Now how about a slime launcher? Ooh, that could be funny. Yeah, I was thinking like how could we make it so people can like jump off of the ropes type of thing? Slime launcher in the corner, like those kind of ideas could be fun because we're going to do like a PvP tournament, but having some like fun little things in it like that would be cool, I think. Alright, so I'm hoping that he's gonna run across and just go right in here. Alright, we ready? We ready for this? Are you ready, Cluck? I'm always worried that I'm gonna like... I'm gonna run around the ring real quick when this breaks. Okay, run! Oh no, I'm like already dying. Give people wind bursts? Oh, that's true. Maybe we can have like some kind of like dispensers dropping things from the top. Why am I flying? I don't know if he's following me, but I'm just not looking behind me. And I'm just hoping for the best. Oh, here he comes, here he comes. Come on. No! Oh no, is he gonna fall now and like ruin? I hope he doesn't fall. Oh no, did he fall? No, 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 no. No, he's still up there. Alright, I gotta get up there and like push him in or something. Flash potions and stuff. Not a bad idea. Okay, we have to run around the ring again and do it again. Run around the ring. Go in. Yes, yes, yes. Ah, oh, thank God. It was those blocks that did it. Whew. Whew. He's in there, right? Okay, good. I was nervous, not gonna lie. But let's go. Let's get some hype in the chat. We got Cluck Norris in the cage. That's very exciting. And now prison break. Okay, now we can do this. Thank you for the hype, Tiz. Cool, so that's gonna go up to the ceiling. Okay, last part is putting on these lanterns and getting rid of this moss over here. I did pick up the end rod. Okay, let's go to the top and work our way down. Sweet. Yay. Cleaned it up. Get in here. And a swoop. Just swoop our way in. Looking dark up there. Definitely need to add some light to this situation. Okay, so this one's gonna go there. One gets 2. This needs to go into the bundle. This needs to go into the ender chest. Excuse me. I need space. Emeralds. Emeralds be gone. Also, these diamonds aren't supposed to be in there. They're supposed to be... I don't know. We'll figure it out. Ender chest is a work in progress. Look at him! Look at him up there! So cute! He's looking the wrong way though. I want him to be... Attention at me. Okay. Oh no. Another one! It's his brother! His brother's right behind him! You think this is the jockey too? Ah! The brother is here for the prison break. No, literally. The brother's here for the prison break. Wait, I want to see if I can get a good... hello? Hello? I think he wants to go into the cage. That was crazy. Like, where did he even come from? Hello? Are there more siblings? But yeah, this is good. I think we accomplished our goal. We had a vision, and this is a vision realized. Good feeling. All right, it is time for us to see what the Dispenser of Doom has in store for us today. The Dispenser of Doom will determine what will be on top of our crafting table pillar. Could potentially be any one of these items. Let's go. What will it be today? We got the crafting table. We got the crafting table. Easy mode. We got a little bit of an easy mode. Okay, let's not throw it. We got an opportunity here to make up for last time, and it's raining and it's dark, so that's very scary. And I'm about to fall back down. That's what happens when I don't close that trapdoor. Okay, we're gonna sleep away the night real quick. Oh my gosh, the baby zombie's here to rescue him. Tiz, thank you so much for that clip. Oh my goodness, I appreciate it. We can finally sleep again on our couches here now that we moved the chicken jockey. Yesterday. I think we should do a little bit of a change of scenery. We'll do. Oh, I can totally fly. This is the good precursor to the prediction. I want to do it on Zach's island. I don't think he'll mind if I borrow. I'm gonna borrow the entire island for a second. All right. If you have any wobble emotes, let's see them in the chat, because this crafting table is gonna get pretty wobbly up here. Get your hand fans out if you're on team number 2. Get your signs out if you're on team we believe. We're about to see if we can land on this block. Here we go. Oh my gosh, I got nervous that we were almost like too low. Our altitude was decreasing like a little bit fast, and I got kind of worried, but we did it, and I feel like, you know, that was a pretty smooth landing, so I'm happy with that. GG, thank you, Seabat, thank you, Tiz. I appreciate you guys. GG to team We Believe. Did we land on the block? Yes, we did. Yes, we did. Yesterday we had to try to land on a wall, and we got it on the second try. I was sweating a little bit at the end too. I know, I started to get worried. I was like, oh no, look up, look up, look up, raise your chin. That's what I was telling myself. And we had just enough. Yeah, we had just enough to make it there in the end. Thank you so much to everyone who participated in the prediction. Always a fun time to, you know, put some channel points on the line. Put some channel points on the line. But my friends, this is just about all the time that I do have to be streaming for today. But I'm very happy with the fact that we accomplished our goals and our hopes and dreams today. And thank you all for joining me. I will be live again on Sunday or Monday, depending on your time zone. And we will be streaming next week, and then the week after that we will be traveling, so hopefully we will catch each other next week. If anyone would like to be part of our community even when we aren't live, consider joining our Discord server. Would love to have you over there. Thank you, Tiz. We are going to say hello to a nun bear. So copy the raid message, and I will be in Nun Bear's chat for a little bit. I will be on Discord, and then hopefully I will see you all in the next one. Take care of yourselves. Bye.